looks like the track is secure. The drivers and the referees are all ready. So let's go ahead and give them a countdown, starting with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let them go. And they're coming off the line slowly here. A bit of a chess match. But again, they are opting and vying for a spot in the big money round.
Heat number one qualifying, I guess. Yeah. Qualifying Team Consi underway right here.
All 3 drivers from all 4 teams are out here looking for a spot in that feature later on tonight. So whoever advances here is going to have their work cut out for them no matter what. It's going to be a race against time. And that's what makes it kind of old school in this sense, because you don't know how much guaranteed time you're going to have. You never know how long the heats in between are going to take.
Right.
And they do have until, I can't remember if it's before or after, but it relates to the mini national feature, is when they have to be tech and stick spot.
Right.
Collins Metal works over here, working on the 469 machine of Lou Lambert. All 3 drivers were working on him. Collins Metal works out there in the green and tan. And you got C and B in the black. The Renegades are in the black with the orange. And Team FSU, they got a little bit of different paint job, but I think mostly white and orange is their colors.
Yeah.
Stall on the backside there, the 007 machine of Cody Woy. Actually, stick might be down on Woy. It is. We lost Cody Woy.
That's a tough break for him. That car looked really good going into the weekend. I saw it in the pit area just outside of the infield here, kind of staged earlier in the week. And, I mean, it looked like it was a really great build.
Yeah. And, I mean, I like box Vicks like that, too. So it breaks my heart a little bit to see a box Vic go down this early. Also lost that 56 to Tony Bowman. Stick is down on him for Team FSU. Beaver's trying to make up for that. Having a teammate down. He goes nose to nose there with a C&B ride, and he gets caught by another one.
Nathan Beaver can be a wild man, so he'll be one to look out for. And Levi Bowman running that metric. He's trying to use the nose of it, but that nose bent quite a bit last night. Speaking of nose bending quite a bit, the 313 is in a rough spot right now. He's at the mercy of Beaver.
Here's this instant replay at the bottom of your screen. You see Beaver come flying in, and
that was kind of a cool thing there, because Bowman was sort of blocking the way, like hiding. And then he just did a magic trick. He backed up and said, "Ta-da! Here's your nose shot."
Move that bus. Move. That's what it was.
Yeah, move that bus. Yeah, right.
I always forget the name. What was that show?
That was like Extreme Home Makeover.
Extreme Home Makeover. Yeah.
With Ty Pennington. Not that I've ever seen it, ever. It didn't have cars in it. I didn't watch it.
They had a bus.
That show, they had a makeover in South Carolina.
Yeah.
And they had a derby guy. They needed to do demolition of like the porch or whatever, and they drove a derby car through the porch of the house.
Really?
Yeah, it was on that show.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
They used the derby guy's name was Scott McNamee, and he was one of the guys from like North or South Carolina that used to be on the TNN Motor Madness programs back in the day.
Huh.
Scott McNamee.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember that.
Beaver just keeping his foot in the throttles, working on those C&B rides. He's working on the 313 of Shane Smith right now. Stall for the 91 ride of Jason Dykman. He's reaching over. He's looking back at his fuel cell, trying to get it refired.
It's never a good look. I'll tell you what, Beaver and crew are just here to FSU.
And we're going red here.
Red flag on the track. Are we down to 2?
Oh, no. We lost the drive shaft.
That's a problem.
Trying to see, it looks like it broke funny almost. That's a problem too.
Might have sheared it off on like a bolt in the floor. Like I've seen them cut by seatbelt bolts before.
Oh.
When the car starts to belly.
Yeah.
Whoa. All right. They're still waving red.
Well, 469 Lou Lambert stick is down on him. So the Renegades are down to 1, I believe.
Hold up, guys. Pay attention. They never went back to green. Everybody just decided it was time to go.
It's kind of been a reoccurring thing this weekend, I feel like.
Yeah.
They just...
Oof.
Oh, under the red flag, too.
Just bottom hose. It was just bound to happen there. But
Well, we just saw that fluid puking out of the front of Bowman's car as well.
yeah. Don't do it, Beaver. It looks so inviting, but it's so bad for your steering.
Bowman trying to work on the last member for the Renegades, Ryan Kuhn in the 14. They did lose the 91 of Jason Dykman as well for CMB, so they're down to 2. But Ron Dykman and Shane Smith are kind of trying to stay out of everybody's way. They've kind of been nudging the 55, or 58, excuse me, of Levi Bowman. And Colin Metalworks just kind of staying in the mix, tapping everybody. Ooh, Bowman takes a little rock right there.
The wheels all leaned in. It just helps him corner. He can turn left like nobody's business.
Bowman misfires, trying to refire back up. Tillery in the 702 was working on the 14 of Kuhn, and Beaver found the 67 of Dykman.
Here comes
He's going to
Beaver.
ricochet into Kuhn, Tillery, and I'm not too sure what number that is for Collins Metalworks. I think it's the 13X. See Levi Bowman right there in the 55. He's really trying to figure out something. I think he's trying to look at the distributor right there.
Doing something. Needed to get a little bit more reach, hook the wheel off to get there. Always makes me nervous when that happens. You got a spear pointed at your chest.
Yeah, the Bowman's going to break off. So FSU down to 1, just Levi, or excuse me, Nathan Beaver.
Yep. He'll be a thorn in their sides, and he's not going to go down easy, that's for sure. Want to shout out Connor Hodson. Connor Hodson watching at home. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you hanging here with us on a Sunday morning.
Actually, Beaver's hung up over here.
And he's not going to get any help. When you get in that situation, you get no friends out there, I just wave at somebody and flip them off. And then when they get all angry, you flip them off some more, and then they come over and hit you and knock you free, and you're good to go. Shout out George Highnote the third, GH3, GH Graphics. He was here with us this weekend early on. He took off, went home this morning, but he's on his route home, or might be home at this point, not sure, but he's watching as well. Got a red flag on the track. Are we down to 2?
Check the flags, waving.
They're going to go ahead and take a 3. They're going to go in with the vehicles that are running on the track. They are going to advance out here.
They said they're taking 3.
Well, we did have the number 91 advancing from Team CMB, along with the 67
CMB.
Ron Dykman and Shane Smith in the 313. So again, Team CMB
Interviews?
did advance. We did have Collins Metalworks consisting of the number 702, David Tillery, Nathan Evans,
Collins
the
Metalworks.
391, the 13X, Austin Collins. Again, that is Collins Metal Works. And finally, the Renegades advancing.
And the Renegades.
Well,